Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Halfcourt, and today we are going to be doing something a little bit different with my hair. Yes, I'm going to be putting Marley Twist over my locks. I am using the Kinky Twist braid in the color 4 because I like this light brown with my locks. It was $4.99 a pack. I got about 5 packs for all of my hair. So I'm going to start by using water and the hair rinse I always use in a hanger, surprisingly. The hanger helps me separate the hair and just keep it like out in the open so I can grab it whenever I need it. So what I do is I just open up the packs, separate the hair into the 2 parts that it comes in each pack. Then what I do is I go ahead and grab my hanger, lay it on there, and I moisturize the hair with some water. The reason why I do that is because I don't like how dry the hair is when it comes out the pack. So I like to moisturize it with a little bit of water. Sometimes I feel like you could use like a black castor oil or some type of other oil to help them just be a little bit more moisturized, but my water is always infused with some tea tree oil and peppermint oil, so I just went ahead and sprayed the oil on them, get them nice and moist. So the next thing I do is that I just go ahead and start separating my locks because I haven't retwisted yet, so they're still like the parts aren't like super even, but I just go ahead in and moisturize the locks and get them separated and everything. And then I separate one, and again, like I said, I'm not retwisting, so I'm just twisting it in that all that new growth. So what I do is just the normal like braid feed in. So I just put the hair over the lock and just braid normally with the lock being a piece, and I just braid down about 4 to 6 times depending on the length or the thickness of the lock. Depends on how long I'll braid down before I start to make it into a twist. So right about here I'm going to stop braiding and start to actually twist the 2 pieces around, and I just fed that 3rd hair into the pieces, so my lock has like completely disappeared into the braid. I'm just gonna twist this all the way down to the very end. And when I get to my ends, I sometimes like to curl them around my finger, but for this style I'm actually gonna go back in and curl with a curler with some hot water, and I'll show you guys that at a later step. So once I finish that one, I just have to repeat that 64 times. So let's go ahead and get into it. So I came back later. It is nighttime because I had to make something to eat and everything, and I have about 4 locks left to do. So at this point, I have about 4 left to go, and my hair's a lot longer up here, so gotta feed them into these twists. So I decided to come back to show you guys how I did the last one. This is the very last one I have. So I took a fair amount of hair for this one because this lock is so thick, and I wanted the hair to like go over it and actually cover the lock. So like I said, what I'm doing is taking the hair and I'm placing it over the lock, and then I'm braiding it in like you would normally braid. I'm just braiding with those extra 2 pieces of hair and including my lock in the braid process. And yeah, so I just braid it in, and then once I get to a certain point, I start just twisting it. So here it is at that point, and now I just started twisting it all the way down. As you can see here, I'm getting to the very end. And one thing I like about the Marley Twist is that the ends look really realistic, but I like to add a little bit more curl to them. So what I do is I actually curl them with some curling rods. These are a smaller size because I like the curls to be pretty small on these twists. I got them at the beauty store. They were about $1.99 for 1 pack of 12, and I only got 12. So I was doing my hair in sections, but basically what I do is I go ahead and wrap the ends around the curling rod just a little bit and then tie it close. And this part that I didn't film is I just dip those in hot water and then use the towel to dry them. But once it's done, you get ends that are nice and sealed and curled up and give the twist a little bit more of a realistic look than the fraggly ends. But yeah, it was super nighttime. It was like about 2 a.m. by the time I finished. But I'm so happy that I finished it, and yeah, it was looking good. It was looking really good. As you can see, those are the curly ends. They look nice and curled after using the rods and everything, and I feel good about it. I like the color and everything, which you can't really see too much in this video because it was so dark in my room. So I came back the next day just to show you guys with some more lighting how it looked, how it turned out, and the ends look really good, and I love it. I really like it. I like the length. I can't wait to have this length on my own. But yeah, don't let anybody tell you that because you have locks you can't still do the same styles that you were doing before. I've gotten a lot of compliments on my hair thus far. Thank you guys once again for tuning into my channel and watching this video all the way through. Go ahead and give this style a try. Thank you again. Peace. Bye.